Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Andy's joining us today to be a firm guest in this video. Basically, I was filling up my Empties bag and realised that it was full, so we impromptu decided, because I had a bit of makeup on, that we would film this video today. Someone looks like she's going to be very involved in today's video, so we will just see how we go. If you haven't seen my Empties before, it's just me showing you everything that I've used up, giving a miniature review on things, and yeah, we'll go through it like that and see if this one's gonna give some reviews and opinions of her own. Okay, she's sitting here now, so she might hand me the items. So these are a few things, like I said, I've got up. We'll go through them in categories. I just have one makeup item this month, and this, I've actually just had it for a really long time. It's not actually used up at all, but this is the Brow This Way by Rimmel, and it is their eyebrow gel, which is the tinted one in dark brown. Now, I don't mind this at all, but for me, the applicator is just way too big for my brows, and I don't think that I have little brows by any means, but this applicator is just too big for me to be able to use it properly. I've honestly had this for over 5 years. I found it the other day and was going to toss it out because I thought it was old, but when I tried it, it still worked fine. Sorry, rustle as I now try and recycle as much as I can and just bin what I can. So yeah, it's an okay product. I would repurchase. What? I would repurchase it if it had a smaller wand, but for now, that's going to be a no from me. We have a whole bunch of wax melts. These are all just like the one pop use versions. I have from a variety of brands, all at independent companies, so I won't link them down below for you. So we have one from the G-Man, and this one is Mandarin and Sandalwood. This is a really nice blend where it was that kind of sandalwood masculine scent, which I really enjoy, but then they also had a little bit of the orangey notes, but I would say it's more sandalwood with a dash of orange mandarin underneath. Really enjoyed that combination a lot. The others are all from Kushti Coast. They are doing a deal at the moment, which is 16 for the price of 8 when you buy the little ones. So I think it works out at £14 for 16. I think it's a really good deal if you're in the UK and you're into trying some scents, but I have, like I say, a ton. So the first one that we have is Coastal Ravine. I've used this one many times. It's that classic kind of like watery, well, you know there is a scent when you think of like coastal watery. It is that, and it's just so good. We then have Comfort Zone, which is one of their kind of laundry detergent, wash fresh cloth linen ones. I have repurchased that one before, like Coastal Ravine, so both really good. Newer scents to me are Glow. I'm actually burning this at the moment. A little bit like the sandalwood woody one, where it's more of a, I hate saying it, like a manly unisex scented sexy type one. It kind of reminds me of before they had like an Egyptian something. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. We then have Lily of the Valley. This one was really good because it was kind of a mixture of floral and like laundry scent. It was like Crossroads hybrid. So again, I would repurchase that one. That was a newer scent to me. We then have Winter Sniffles. This is a bit of a disappointment. It's like a mild, like Vic smell, but it just wasn't strong enough, didn't last very long. That was a winter one, so I wouldn't repurchase it, but I can't anyway, but for next year I wouldn't. Nag Shampoo is the last one. Yeah, Nag Shampoo. I don't even know what that's meant to mean. This one was very, like again, this, I need to read the descriptions of these. I like this one. This was weird because it was orange and purple in the melt, so it looked really beautiful, but when it all melted down, it melted down to a brown. It didn't have the longest scent payoff compared to some of the others, but when it was burning, I really liked it. More of like a woodsy, perfumey, aftershave type scent. Probably wouldn't repurchase that one. They honestly have so many scent choices, there's no need to ever repurchase any of these. Okay, on to some random things. You'll be lucky to know that I brushed my teeth, and I've been using the Colgate Advanced White. I am not fussy when it comes to toothpaste. I just purchase what I find, and it's normally a whitening one. Just trying to get things out of the rubbish bags as I put them in, and making her own pile of things, which is not helpful. Another thing is a deodorant. This is a massive one. This is the Nivea Pearl and Beauty Deodorant Antiperspirant. Nivea is one of my favourites. I've repurchased a Nivea one, but it wasn't that one, I don't think. A bit of an odd thing. This is the Skin Truth Pedicure Foot Scrub. I've had this for a really long time. This is from the Sally Beauty own range. It's peppermint and tea tree. It's got pros and cons. It smells really nice. The like lathery cream that it's in is really nice. But for me, there's just not enough scrub in it. The scrub that there is really nice, but there's just want more grittiness and more grainy. Yeah, I wouldn't repurchase it, but I am kind of on the market for a foot scrub because I like a scrub for face. Everything. I love exfoliation and scrubbiness. First thing is Andy's stealing all my empties. I think we'll have to just go down to hair care because that's all that I can grab right now. We have a hairspray. This is a Silverikin Classic Maximum Hold. My husband and I use Silverikin. He probably uses it more than I do. It's just our favourite brand of hairspray, although most hairsprays are quite alike. We then have a heat protection and shine mist. This is from Lee Stafford. You come hold it and show everybody then. She's just taken her hair out, so she's got wild hair. Hi. This had a really perfumed scent about it. I did spray it on before I straightened my hair just because I felt like I did need to get a heat protector spray. Whether it did anything or not, I don't know. I didn't repurchase. But maybe I should repurchase some sort of heat protection because I do use quite a lot of heat on my hair. We then have a small shampoo sample. This is from the brand Laboratories Chlorane. And this is their mango shampoo. They've got this in a Birchbox. I really like this actually. This did me about 3 uses. It was a nice orangey mango scent and coloration. Did really like it. I don't like it enough to look it up and look how I can buy it for reals, but I enjoyed the process of using it. And the last hair item is a hair mask. Now this is the L'Oreal Elvive Triple Resist with reinforcing serum. Now I actually use this instead of a conditioner. So it shows you like 1 or 2 things. It either shows you that it's not a very strong hair mask. I'm no good with anything oily. So if it says argan oil or anything like that, I can't put it in my hair because my hair is so fine. What I would do is I would just shampoo and I would put this in the 2/3 bottom of my hair. Leave it in there for 2 minutes and wash it out, and it was really nice. It felt like I'd have a deep condition, but it didn't make my hair greasy. So definitely would be something for people with finer hair. If you had really thick, curly, dry hair, I don't think this would be any good for you. Okay, I think we move on to shower next. We have one shower gel, which is the Fresh Blends by Nivea Watermelon, Mint and Coconut Milk. This was just fine. I used it up nicely. I didn't really enjoy the scent. The watermelon, the coconut milk and the mint was just a bit of a big clash of scents, and I don't really know how I felt about it. I wish it had lathered up more as well. It was just quite gel and creamy-y. We have a Snow Fairy from Lush Shower Gel. I realised I had 2 or 3 bottles of this hiding away in a cupboard, so I pulled one out and had it in my upstairs shower. Snow Fairy is that classic Lush scent, very marshmallowy, very sugary. I like it in small doses. I then had a body scrub bar. This is vegan by Dr. Botanical's Strawberry and Poppy Seed Cleansing Bar. I got this in a Birchbox. This was a full-size item. I've got a little bit of it left, but I'm 3/4 of the way through. So it was a solid scrub bar. To start with, I was a bit disappointed because it says cleansing bar and it was more cleansing than it was scrubby, but then as you kind of work through the bar, the poppy seeds are really nice in the exfoliation, and they kind of come to the surface of the bar as you kind of work through the outer layers. So now I really enjoy it, and I have used scrub bars in the past, and this has kind of reminded me why I liked exfoliating bars. I really liked the way that you can hold them and really massage them in a little bit more sometimes than you can with one that's in more of a gel base. So I really enjoyed that, and it's reminded me to explore like solid scrubs again. Can you hear her talking to herself down here? The other thing that we have is a body scrub. This is the Sugar Rush Shower Scrub by, well, this is Tarte's like skincare range. We have something else from them to talk to you about in a minute. I had a really love-hate with this. This was a really nice, I think you can even see in the cap there, like a bright pink. It smelled phenomenal, but the packaging, I could not get this out of it to save my life. I ended up just unscrewing the lid and trying to squeeze it out of the hole, and I kid you not, like I was doing it full force and like a tiny bit would come out. I gave it to my husband and was just like, what the hell's happening here? He tried to squeeze it, he couldn't get any out. So then I was getting it out in like tiny little drips and drabs, but when I got it out, it was such a nice consistency. I kind of persevered with it. And then about halfway through, all of a sudden, as if there was a blockage that then came through, it worked perfectly fine. So I don't really know what to think about it. I don't think I can get this that easy in the UK anyway, but if you want to try it, it is good. I'm just presuming I had a bit of a default packaging on mine. Last category we have is skincare, and Andy is hoarding it, so I will try and prize it from her. The first one that we have is... Mine. An Aroma Water Toner Water from Lush. Now this is the Big Daddy size, 250 grams, and I've had this for, no joke, about 18 months, and I would use this 4 or 5 puffs. I'm going to have to give it back to her because she's getting upset about it. 4 or 5, 2 or 3 times a day, and it just never seemed to go down. I really like them. I've just never used that big size before. I would always just use the little size. Now that I haven't got a facial spray in my life, I do really miss it, and I have repurchased one, but just not from Lush because Lush is closed at the moment. So yeah, I liked it. I was just so surprised at how much product was in it, I guess. Good thing. That's a good thing, surely. We have a St. Ives Radiance Skin Scrub. So I'm kind of on the quest to try all of the St. Ives scrubs. So this is the moderate. So the gentle one is something called like oat. And this one is the moderate exfoliation. And then the deep is the apricot one. I really like this because it has pink lemon and mandarin... Pink lemon? Yes, it looks like grapefruit on the front. But pink lemon and mandarin scents are a really nice scent. The scrubbiness, I think, was in the moderate range that people would really like. So then Ives Radiant Scrub, the lowest one, which is the oat one, doesn't really do anything. This is really nice where it's a soft exfoliation, but you still feel like you're having an exfoliation. Would I repurchase? Possibly. Andy has disappeared for a few minutes out into the living room, so I'm going to try and blitz through these before she comes back, which sounds like she might be coming back. I have some Soothing Vitamin Eye Patches from Primark. Now these are actually £1, and I just picked it up thinking it was one set of under eye patches for £1. Oh no, this was 15 for £1. So they are biodegradable and they are made in Korea. They are aloe, very soothing, soft. You kind of just put them under your under eyes. And you can then throw them away, and they are biodegradable at the end of it. I have another pack because, like I say, I picked up 2 packs thinking it was 2 one-time uses, not in fact 30 packs between the 2 of them. So you will see more of these. Would I repurchase them again in the future? Possibly. I don't know what she's doing. I had a small sample of this. This is Purito Centella Unscented Toner. I got this free with a Korean skincare order that I did. It was just like a one-time toner use. It didn't react badly to me. I can't really tell you any more than that, really. I have a micellar water. This is the Nivea Micellar Skin Breathing Micellar Water. 0% residues set for sensitive skin. I picked up, I think, a couple of... This might be the second one that you've seen. I always buy micellar water in the tiny amounts because I don't use it that much. Occasionally, I'll use it just to remove my eye makeup if I haven't got it off with my other type of cleanse that I'm using. It was fine. I have no real opinion. Micellar water is kind of micellar water in any brand. I've got a body butter. This is the Sugar Crush Soap and Glory Body Butter. I had a 3-pack of like their top 3 ones. This was the middle one. It had a slight like lemony sherbety scent. It was okay scent wise. I love their body butters. They really absorb so quick, and I can't stand it when you have kind of like an oily, greasy feeling on your skin, but honestly within like 30 seconds they are completely absorbed and they leave your skin so soft. So I definitely would repurchase something from Soap and Glory in the future once I've used up the last one that I've got. We then have the Glam Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. I've shown this on my channel a lot of times, always in this sample. I might just need to go ahead and buy a large size of it. I would use this only when I'm not wearing makeup because it gives you a very slight like lit from within kind of feel. Some people might use it as like an illuminating primer. I don't know if there's any left to kind of even show what I'm saying. It just gives you like a your skin but better, like healthy glow look to your skin. Like I said, if I wasn't wearing any makeup I would put it on. So perhaps I need to repurchase because I just had so many small sizes of it which are now all gone. This is the other product that I said was coming from Tarte. This is the Tarte Baba Bomb Moisturizing Cream. Now, pros and cons to this. Pros is it's very luxurious packaging. It's one of these ones on the top where you kind of push down and it comes up the middle. So I do like that with nails, so you don't have to put your nails in your hands and dig in. But you could never really tell how far into this you was. I say the packaging feels as heavy now as it did with the product in. Is this 6? How many? It can't be 6 grams. Oh, 50 mils. Yeah. Would I repurchase this? Probably no. I have other moisturisers that are better than this. I didn't really feel any benefit to it. Is that's really harsh. I just wasn't wowed, and in this time I have so many other things that I go to a lot more that I really enjoy. It was just a little bit heavy on the skin, but really it wasn't bad. I have nothing really positive or negative to say about it. Last two things. The first one that we have is the Laneige Water Bank Eye Cream. Really good gel eye cream. Again, kind of the other thing, I don't know if it did anything. I'm struggling with, the last two are both eye creams. I'm struggling with eye creams because I find that if I have some that don't kind of burn my eyes, I don't feel that much like effect from them. But then when I find some that maybe are a little bit stingier, I feel that my under eyes look better. So I don't really know what to do. Laneige is a great brand. This I don't think it did anything negative or positive, but it was really nice and hydrating and cooling. So if you had sore eyes and things, I think it would be really nice for that purpose. I then have the Ginseng by Origins. This is a sample size of their refreshing eye cream. I got to a point where I think I kind of worked out how to use it to make it work. If I put it like on my, I kind of with the other one, we just want to put it everywhere, like a panda, like everywhere. But if I got it and it could get itself into my eyes, this would sting. So what I tend to do is literally pat it on like my eye bags and then up into this bit over here, and I can't put it on the top lid or anything. So it's kind of in this kind of motion, and then we're fine. So that's how I'm using it. I do think it really does brighten, and it makes my face just feel a little bit more healthier and glowy. It's just a shame that I can't just kind of willy-nilly slather it all over the place, because that would be, for my laziness, a lot better. Just doing a double check, I think that I have recollected back in everything that Andy took from me. So those are monthly empties, 2 monthly empties. The bag was full empties. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've got any thoughts on any of these items down below, and what makeup and beauty, skincare you've been loving this month. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.